What are we doing?
We're gonna watch misspelt words.
I was never good in English class, so I definitely know where this is coming from.
I failed history. All right, so misspelt words by some guy who's got a sex kick. Here we go.
A Ouija board. How do you make a Ouija board? How do you feel about Ouija boards? How to Ojo boards
Can't
work?
believe these
How we
guys
can
get
do
this.
planchette without using Ouija board? Is it dangerous to play Ouija board? Ouija board? My Ouija board is cussing me out. Is the Ouija board online fake or real? It's the Ouija I real game. How are we can able to play Ouija board? Ouija board or whatever?
Or whatever.
Without using a Ouija board. A Ouija board game? What happens? When I was a kid, I used to mess about with a quiche board. Is that how you spell the evil game thing?
Evil game thing.
Ouija board.
Oh my
Luigi board?
Luigi.
The Luigi board? Making a Luigi board? Have you played the Luigi board? Can you burn a Luigi board? What is a Luigi board? My friends did a Luigi board. And it mentioned me. How do Luigi boards work? Are Luigi boards dangerous if you ask something about ghosts? What's up with the Luigi board game? Is it creepy or what? Is it possible to die for playing this game? Actually works. Ouija board experiences. Help pulls. Ouija board.
Help pulls.
Ouija board. Help pulls. Pulls help. Ouija board. Ouija board. Pulls help. Help pulls. Ouija board. Help pulls. How to use Ouija board.
Even he's
And
breaking up.
Is it real? Do Ouija board really work?
Wedgie.
Where do I obtain a Ouija board? Do I have to make my own Ouija, or can I buy one from a witch?
We're vegan.
So that's it.
Okay, so that's the curse of the Ouija board. Ghosts. Okay, so this is definitely a good chuckle for me.
Yeah. So let's play something else.
What's next?
I do think it's the wiki searches.
How to clap your hands. How to read a book. How to stop gangbanging. How to give a gift certificate. How to avoid becoming a sexual predator. How to keep your thoughts inside your head. How to go to McDonald's. How to appreciate anime. How to spell a difficult word. How to spell. How to blink. How to be a wizard. How to win an argument when you know
Like
you
you gotta think some of these kids are like 5 years old or something.
How to quit using heroin. How to take a shower.
Oh, maybe not
How to
there.
take a shower smoothly. How to take a normal shower. How to take a shower with a lemon. How to take a shower if you don't want to. How to eat pizza. How to tell left from right. How to chew your food. How to accept that your computer is slow. How to overcome adversity. How to be inspired by Michelle Obama to develop common sense. How to become a Civil War corpse. How to feel a guy's muscle without looking gay. How to overcome anxiety naturally with food. How to spend 15 hours in bed without getting up. How to buy nothing. How to be smart. How to remove your own orthodontic work. How to clean your dishwasher. With Kool-Aid. How to get an argument in it. How to meet Chinese girls in a self-improving, non-creepy way. How to administer a coffee enema. How to pee in a swimming pool. How to drop a phone in a toilet and make it look real. How to put a glove on. How to act shy so people think you are cool and you will be the best. How to have a baby again. How to fight with a stick. How to breathe. How to use the internet. How to become a master in Yahoo Answers. How to hide from parents. How to get a 6th grade girl to notice you. How to overthrow the patriarchy. How to feel your feelings. How to react to an ugly baby. How to let your parents know you hate your
Is there any other
How
way?
to be gothic.
How to be
become
gothic.
a style elf. How to not be afraid of cattle. How to give passive-aggressive gifts for Christmas.
Like yeah, these are all over the world.
How to start eating meat. How to wake up from the American dream. How to get pregnant. How to raise a child. How to pretend to watch American Idol. How to get your family to be naked. How to not get shot by a police officer. How to choose a surfboard for your dog. How to convert a hetero woman into a lesbian. How to operate with a blown mind. How to make it appear you are hacking. How to practice nudism in your room with no one else. How to act like you care. How to be
That's
rad
kinda like
normal.
if the
How to
tree
live it up
falls in the
before you're
forest
12.
and
Yeah.
Like a computer mouse. How to convince your parents to let you have a pet rock. And finally, how to say goodbye. Goodbye.
Since we can't figure out what to watch, let's try something new. Alright, give us something good. We're gonna go one word at a time this time. Builds the suspense. We have food. Oh, we're off to a good start.
Yep, everybody does that.
Everybody's got a food film critic thing. Food. Forbidden.
Forbidden food?
Forbidden food. We'll go with just 3.
Yeah, okay, let's see what happens.
Seems to be good. Forbidden food and fire. We're going with the triple F here. Explosion.
Forbidden food fire. Yeah, so here we have like a street vendor.
Roach Coach.
Yeah, that's one way to call it. You've probably worked a few.
No, actually, I've never worked one of those. No. Oh, she's bellowing some smoke. Yep, that's a food truck on fire, which is pretty forbidden.
Yeah. Food if it's
That's a hot.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at that!
There we go.
There's the grease.
Woo! Look at the trail.
So my question is why doesn't
A kid with a plastic bucket could have had this out by now. It's done. Yes, normally the firefighters do well. There
This
you
is not a
go.
normal situation.
No,
either.
I'd say this is just a bad situation that just went worse.
And while they're spraying water on a chemical grease fire.
Maybe it's flame retardant. Ew. Yeah, now it's got some kick to her.
Oh yeah.
Look at him! Look at him!
Oh, he can barely grab
Look
her.
at him!
Fight, man, fight!
It looks like Michael Jackson doing that lean. So this is Gaming Historian.
It's known to gamers as being one of the worst video game companies of all time, LJN. Originally a toy company, LJN got into the video game business during the 80s. Typically they published games based on movies such as Jaws or Back to the Future, but they also had a few sports titles as well. Generally the quality
They didn't have
was
much to work with, though.
Many times the game had nothing to do with the actual license, and various games suffered from glitches or poor game design. The infamy of LJN rose significantly with the internet comedy series Angry Video Game Nerd, starring James Rolfe. The show is about a nerd who provides commentary on the worst video games he can find. Several of Rolfe's episodes revolve around LJN games, and he jokingly states the company stands for Laughing, Joking Numbnuts. But you also have shows like the LJN Defender. Friedman had to relocate to California after the acquisition, and he felt like he wasn't in control anymore. 2 years later, one common complaint in this game is that when you get hit, you get knocked back. It can make traveling through the stages somewhat difficult. You also have several bonus stages where you have to catch flies with chopsticks, break ice, or dodge a swinging hammer.
Yeah.
Overall, the game is short and fairly easy. Let's move on to NFL.
Yes.
Again, the game has an official license, but doesn't use the actual player. The public had lost interest in the toy, and LJN profits plummeted. Another line of toy guns from Enertech, known as Gotcha the Sport, also resulted in losses. These were, believe it or not, paintball guns marketed towards kids. They were based on the comedy movie Gotcha from 1985. LJN even released an NES game based on the toy line.
Yes.
However, many units were returned to stores because they were faulty. LJN lost $35 million due to the returns.
Wow.
MCA had had enough. In 1990, they sold LJN to Acclaim Entertainment for an undisclosed amount. Acclaim quickly closed their toy division. Nintendo had strict regulations on how many games a publisher could make for their system each year.
Actually, I beat that.
Nintendo dropped this quality control rule, and LJN completely folded into Acclaim in 1995. The once successful toy company was suddenly no more. The last known game from LJN was, oddly enough, a Dreamcast game.
The old man loved.
Spirit
Oh
of Speed,
no.
1937.
It was a
Released
PC
5
game
years
similar
after
to this.
the company folded. There's no information on why
Looked just like
Acclaim
this.
decided to use the LJN name to publish this game. Maybe they wanted to keep themselves as far away from the title as possible. Spirit of Speed 1937 was rated the worst game of 2000 by GameSpot. As for Jack Friedman, the original founder of LJN, in 1990 he formed a new company known as Toy Headquarters,
THQ.
but many of you know it as THQ.
Wow.
Which
THQ
also
made
went
toys
bottoms
and video
up.
games, but eventually went to strictly video games in 1994. With the full-time switch to video games, Friedman saw how much more advanced the game industry was becoming, and no longer felt comfortable running the company. He soon left THQ. The following year, he founded a new toy company, Jakks
This guy's
Pacific.
been around.
The company is still around today, and has licenses for many popular franchises, including Nintendo and Star Wars. Sadly, in 2010, Jack Friedman passed away at the age of 70 due to a rare blood disorder. He was known for his smart business moves and contributions to charity throughout his life. Said journalist Stephanie Finnegan, he had an eye for talent. The next time you see that LJ and Rainbow on your game cartridge, maybe you'll remember them for more than just their video games. That's all for this episode of Gaming Historian. Thanks for watching.